Hello. Happy Monday, or I should say happy Labor Day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello. It is time for your Monday morning metamorphosis moment. We're just going to give it a few more moments for some folks to join in with us, and then we're going to get right underway because today we are talking about mask. Yeah, and it's not even Halloween. We're talking about mask today. Yeah, so welcome to your Monday morning metamorphosis moment. I'm so happy to have you here with me. Happy Labor Day, happy Monday. I hope you get some time to enjoy your friends and family, some good food. So again, we'll give it a few more moments and then we're going to jump right in because I so value your time. Good morning, Dolores. I so value your time for sharing these 15 minutes with me every Monday morning. And some people were asking, well, it's Labor Day. Are you still going to have the Monday morning metamorphosis moment? Why, yes, I am, because I want us to spend every Monday we can for these quick 15 minutes. And today, again, we're going to be talking about masks. People wear masks and it's not even Halloween. So it's 8 o'clock. It's actually 8:01, so we're going to jump right in and get started. I want to thank everybody for watching, whether you're watching live or via the replay. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Andrea T. Martin. I'm a life discovery expert, speaker, and coach, and it is my assignment to help women with a painful past full of their mistakes, emerge from it, and execute their next level of greatness, to be who God designed you to be the beautiful butterfly that I know you are. So again, today we're talking about masks. We have people that wear masks all year around, even when it's not Halloween. Good morning, Rapensla. Good to have you here. We have people wearing masks even when it's not Halloween. Now, I'm going to give you 4 takeaways of how to properly take off your mask. But before I do, let me just talk about the masks that we wear. So a lot of people wear masks. Good morning, Adrian. A lot of people wear masks because they want to distract people away from who they really are. They don't want people to see who they really are. Sometimes they'll feel vulnerable. People wear masks because they don't want to show them real selves. They fear that people will reject them or disapprove of them. Good morning, Victorine. So they wear masks for reasons like that. They don't want people to see the real them. They fear they'll be rejected or disapproved. People wear masks because they cover up what they don't like about themselves. Yeah, they try to hide by wearing masks. Listen, face be beat, be all made up, looking really pretty, got on a pretty dress, pretty outfit, looking good on the outside, but got issues on the inside. Ask me how I know, because that was me. I had some serious issues on the inside, but I was sharp on the outside. I had on a mask, and I was trying to cover up and hide what I didn't want people to see. Listen, you have to be careful, because if you get into relationships with that person that's wearing the mask, the real you will not really be able to enjoy the relationship. If you fall in love with somebody and they fall in love with you with that mask on, not really knowing who you are, you're never really going to feel loved, because the real you is not being loved. Many times we wear masks to cover up guilt and shame and pain. Again, we look good on the outside, but on the inside, we got some issues. We're jacked up. I'm just going to say it. We're jacked up, right? And so I really want to deal with wearing the mask and helping you to take them off. It's time to stop covering up the real you. It's time to be authentically you. Be who God designed you to be. It's time. And so I'm going to give you 4 quick tips on how to take these masks off. But before I do, I want to encourage you, if you're not already on my mailing list, on my email list, get on my email list, because there's no way that I could completely talk about masks in 15 minutes. So I've created a 2-page document that I'm going to share with you, but you got to be on my email list to get that document. So message me on Facebook your email address. So send me a message with your email address so that I can share the document with you, because it's actually called Trade Your Mask In for Your Wings. So get on my email list. If you're already on my email list, you're going to get that document. The second thing is I've got some contests coming up where you're going to win some neat little prizes, some butterfly items. You're going to get some free coaching with me. So get on my email list for the coaching that I'm going to be offering. The contest that I'm going to be offering. Again, you're going to get a free document talking about trade your mask in for your wings, but you got to be on my email list, okay? Real quick, if you're on my email list, I want you to type the code word for today into the comment line. Got to be on my email list. Type the code word in to the comment line. Now let's get back to the mask. Again, remember, we're all dressed up, looking all pretty on the outside, but we jacked up on the inside. So the first thing that I want you to do when you're taking off your mask is recreate your self-esteem. What do I mean by that? I want you to begin to see yourself as God sees you. Not based on anybody else's opinions, but as God sees you. All right, I see you, Dolores. Thank you. You got it. All right, you're the winner. Ding, ding, ding. So listen, recreate your self-esteem. Base it on how God sees you, not based on people's opinions and thoughts of you. Because if you base it on people's opinions, people change their opinions all the time. You'll be exhausted. You'll go crazy trying to keep up with people's opinions and be who you think they want you to be. So recreate your self-esteem. Base it on how God sees you. The next thing is I want you to recalculate your value. Base your value on who you are. Not for what you have, not for what car you drive, not for what type of house you have. Hey, Sandy. Not for what you have, materialistic stuff, but base your value on who you are. Recalculate your value on who you are, not for what you have, not for what you do. I'm the CEO of such and such a company, and you can still have some issues and be wearing a mask and fake the funk like you got it all together. Because the truth of the matter, good morning, Elder Burris, because the truth of the matter is we're good at acting like we got it all together. Hey, Lisa, we're so good at that. And especially we as women, we can have our face beat, got on a nice outfit, and be jacked up on the inside, right? I told you how I know, because that was me. I look good on the outside, but I was wearing a mask. I had issues. And so again, the first thing I want you to do is recreate your self-esteem. See yourself as God sees you. Don't base your self-esteem off of what people think of you. You're going to go plumb crazy, seriously. Base it off of how God sees you. And then recalculate your value. Base your value on who you are, not on what you have, not on your car, your house, your job, not on what you do, but recalculate your value based on who you are. And then the third tip is trade the lies that you tell yourself and trade it in for the truth. Tell the truth. We tell ourselves so many lies. We believe lies about ourselves. When we mess up and make mistakes, we go off the deep end and start saying stuff about ourselves that's not true. Good morning, Coach. And so when you're taking off that mask, I want you to start speaking truth to yourself. Tell the truth. Don't speak the lies. Don't believe the hype, they used to say. So that's the third tip. And then the fourth tip is I want you to check yourself. What do I mean by that? I want you to become the real you. Now, I would love to sit here and tell you that when you take that mask off, you're just going to be perfectly fine. No, sometimes you got to make some changes. So check yourself. Check your emotions. Check your thoughts. Check your self-love. Check yourself. I know, I'm going to show my age. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I don't know if anybody remembers that. But you really got to check yourself. Sometimes you do have to make changes. When you take that mask off and you begin to see the real you, you have to make changes. I'm just going to be real. Sometimes people won't tell you that. They say, oh, stay just as you are. No, check yourself. That's very important, to make the necessary changes so that when you do take the mask off, you can be who God designed you to be. Again, if you're on my email list, somebody has already typed in the code word for today's contest, but you want to get on my email list so that you can get the emails. I've created a document that's called Trade Your Mask In for Your Wings. So you've got to get on my email list because that's the only way you're going to get that information. That's the only way you can participate in the contest. I've got some beautiful butterfly stuff. I've got some free coaching. Lots of things going on with the contest, but you got to be on my email list. Connect with me. I want you to connect with me if you need help taking your mask off. Let me just quickly recap. A lot of us wear masks because we don't want people to see who we really are. Again, as women, we are so good at pretending like we got everything together. Life is wonderful, right? And that's not the truth. We look like it on the outside, but on the inside, we got some issues. And so I gave you 4 tips to take the mask off. The first tip was recreate your self-esteem. So the first thing you're going to, hey, Glenda, thanks for joining. So when I say recreate your self-esteem, base your self-esteem off of who God says you are. That was the first tip. The second tip was recalculate your value. Base your value on who you are, not on what you have, not on your car, your house, whatever you do. Recreate your value based on who you are. And then trade the lies for the truth. We tell ourselves so many lies. We believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Get to know who you really are, and then speak truth, speak affirmation, speak scriptures over yourself so that you begin to believe it. And then check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yes, when you take the mask off, you're going to have to make some changes, whether it be to your thoughts, to your emotions, whatever it is you need to change, make changes, make it for the better. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. So listen, don't be a person that wears masks all year round. It's time to take the mask off and let the world see who you really are. The beautiful butterfly that I know you are. Take the mask off. Trade the mask in for your wings. Get that document. Connect with me. That's going to be our quick Monday morning metamorphosis moment for today. It's Labor Day, so I want you to take the time to enjoy family and friends. Rest if you can. Enjoy some good food. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to see you right back here next Monday at 8 a.m. Eastern for your Monday morning metamorphosis moment. Remember, take the mask off. The world is waiting to see who you really are. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.